Hey guys, so I'm an absolute idiot. So the thing is, we're attaching the root component to this, but we added a seam component to the skeletal mesh so we could rotate this, which is just silly. So we're just gonna get rid of the scene, and it's gonna rotate the gun probably, but we can just add local rotation when we snap it. So I haven't tested this yet, but I almost guarantee this is gonna work. I'm sorry I wasted time on that. It's so stupid. So let's just go test this now and make sure this works. Oh, and let's go into our human actually, and where's the event graph? The base vehicle. We're gonna change this velocity. It's greater, or length, vector length. It's greater than 250, I guess. So the car has to be going a certain speed to ragdoll, so this way our player can walk into it, and so can NPCs, and they won't fall over and die. So let's go check this out and see if this works. Just reset view, exit vehicle. Let's check if that worked first of all. Okay, so that's fine. Alright. So we can finally pick up our gun. That's progress. So we're gonna add local rotation. What is this error? Right. We're not gonna worry about that. Because we actually don't want to add impulse to the vehicle, to the tire, so I don't know why it's doing that. I guess it's just blocking with physics objects. Can we set it to not simulate physics? One thing at a time here, sorry. So we picked up our weapon, attached it to a component. Let's add local rotation. -90, y'all. Let's just go make sure this works. Yeah. Okay. So we can pick up guns now. And it pushes us around. Let's add guns to their own collision box so we can manipulate that properly. Actually, let's just make it overlap pawn and not block. Okay, so that'll work for that. Let's add shooting now. Let's actually get some work done. So blueprints, weapons, make a new folder, projectiles, and open class, actor, call it base projectile. Let's take off your headset here. act. If we do hit results, hit after cast to base. Make that variable damage. We'll expose speed and we'll get rid of this. I don't know what that is. Expose speed and damage and expose on spawn. Expose on spawn. Speed will start with the default of 500. Damage will start with the default of 20, I guess. And destroy. If a cast fails, then just destroy, I guess. We hit something. Okay, so that's good. I guess we can make our trace persistent. Now we'll go into our base weapon and we'll do tick. Wrote this to a variable wants to fire. Make that false by default. Make another branch, promote this to a variable, and fire. Can fire is true, we'll set can fire to false. Spawn actor from class. Get socket, transform, muzzle. Always try to address location while it's spawn. Should be fine. Actually, default is fine. Line trace. So base line trace projectile. Actually, so we'll change that here, and we'll change that here. On begin play, we're going to get forward, get actor forward vector, multiply this by our speed, and set that to our velocity. Close that, close that, close that, close that, close that. Delay after we spawn our projectile in our base weapon. And we'll promote this to a variable, fire rate, brackets delay. 2 is fine for now, and then set can fire back to true. Now we'll go to our project settings to go to inputs, and we'll add some action mappings. Fire, alt fire, we'll leave alt fire empty for now. Fire, we'll do left mouse button, and we'll just for motion controllers we'll use that controller so we can get in hand. So let's see. So we want to get the hand that picks this up. Get this. How do we want to do this? Probably add a bool here, right or left-handed, and then we can add set weapon. Yeah, okay. We'll do it that way. So we'll go to virtual reality BP blueprints, pick up actor interface, and we'll add a bool here. Actually, E and that'll work. And excuse me. Base weapons, so we'll do a switch. And I guess get owner, get controller. No. What is this? Return an actor. Okay. Well, this is a game, so we'll do something naughty, which is get player controller, cast to PC human controller. All right, now we'll go controllers, PC human controller, and we'll add some base weapons. Call this left hand weapon. Duplicate right hand weapon. Now when we release the right hand, we want to set right hand weapon to nothing. Even if we're not dropping a weapon, it's fine. It's a bit of a waste, but well, it's not really. So we haven't done the left hand yet, but you know, it's just doing the same thing. You don't need to see that. So set left hand weapon to self, and Control C, Control V. Just make this nice. Set right hand weapon to self as well. Okay, file save. Oh, and we'll need to go into our motion controller, and when we do pickup, we need to set the hand. Right. So we'll just connect that. That's done. Okay, so when we pick up our weapon, we're going to set it to these values here, and now we'll do shooting. So our trigger. So we didn't really need to set up the inputs. That's more for non-VR, but this is a VR game, so we'll just keep things to VR for now. If you want to see how to do it, no. Okay. Oh yeah, weapon's not firing. There we go. Adding sparks. Shooting people and it's hitting them. Alright. Okay. In game dev, and you know what it is. Sorry about that. Alright, so I'll see you in the next video, and we'll work on making players take damage, and then soon we'll add police that actually gameplay right now. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next video.